Thanks for staying tuned. I'm Stanford Howard with this edition of the HGP Sportscast. We begin with table tennis. Jasmine Billing took home 2 titles, while table tennis titan Turia Thomas took home 3 titles, and Kason Nenval walked away with the B-class title in the final table tennis competition, Play to Conquer, at the Cliff Anderson Sports Hall on Monday. Here are the details. Turia Thomas is a name that is set for greatness in the table tennis arena. She scooped 3 titles in the final tournament of the year in the girls under 13, 15, and the girls under 18 title. In the under 13, she went up against Crystal Melville, who she played in the under 15 also, and made light work of her in straight sets. In the under 13, she did so in 11-8, 11-5, and 11-8, and under 15, 11-5, 11-1, and 11-9. Little Jasmine Billing copped 2 titles in the last table tennis competition of the year. The first title was the under 9 Open title, where she went up against Archie Watson, and in the under 11, where she defeated young Samara Sukai. The B-class clash went the distance in a 5-setter between the top 2 players, Kason Nenval and Terence Ravish. The game started with each player going for the big shots all at once, and points being traded until Nenval took the first break and the set 14-12. Ravish then made a comeback in the second set to outplay Nenval to an 11-8 win, and repeated that in the third set 11-9. Nenval pulled his own trick out of his hat in the fourth as he took that set easily 11-5. In the final set, both players played their best game, but it was Nenval who broke Ravish a few times to win the title with an 11-7 in the 5th set. In the other results of the Play to Conquer tournament, in the boys under 13, Dinesh Prasad defeated Colin Prasad in 5 sets. In the under 11 category, Wang defeated Prasad. Reporting for the HGP Sportscast, I am Stanford Howard. We switch our attention to football. Christiansburg chickened out against Anna last evening, and Annandale slumped to their second defeat in the KFC Goodwill Football Tournament. Samuel Gillis has this report.
Despite the rain early in the day, fans turned out to witness this encounter. Anna played with vigor as they rose from the ashes of their loss on Saturday to Shiva Boys Hindu College of the Twin Island Republic. Anna dominated the midfield after constant attempts over Daniels manufactured the ball into the nets of Wisma's secondary team 5 minutes into the game. The goalkeeper had an oh-no moment as shot after shot winged their way in his direction. He helped the second goal as he desperately tried to push the ball away, but Niaz Mohammed banged it into the goal post and it went flying into the nets. Niaz Mohammed netted his second goal of the match in the 35th minute to end the first half of a 3-0 advantage. In the second half of the game, Linden looked more alive as they legged their way around the field, but were disappointed as Anna held on for the win to finish the game 3-0. Anna's captain spoke with reporters after the game about his team's performance.
But I feel really proud of myself. I'm proud of my team. I'm the captain. I guide them. You know, I talk to them, and also the coach, you know, assess. Usually the coach talk to us really hard. We need to perform in a high level.
Annandale, who are crowned the favorites, are more than likely to end at bottom of the pack after once again coming up short after a hard-fought battle against Wisma in the first match and lost in a penalty shootout. They went down to Shiva Boys 2-1 in their second game. The tournament continues this Saturday, the 22nd of December, with Anna playing Annandale at 1700 hours, and Wisma will battle Shiva Boys at 1900 hours. For HGP Sportscast, I am Samuel Gillis.
Thank you, Samuel. Capital FC earned their first ever win in competitive football after crushing High Stars and top Double X slide past Amelia's Ward Panthers in the Upper Demerara Football Association 6 GT Bear Football Tournament at the Mackenzie Sports Club ground Sunday night. Here are the details.
Capital FC first took the lead through Emmanuel Atkins, who netted the goal as the first half came to an end in the 45th minute. After play resumed, McAllister was there to send a cross from the left to the middle, where Andrew Murray collected and in a smooth finish, tugged the ball into the back of the net in the 48th minute. Murray was there once for a penalty shot, which came after McAllister was brought down in the box, trying a move towards the goal. Murray's spot kick was taken in the 85th minute, and even when a few chances came either way, it didn't reflect on the score sheet as Capital FC ramped up home winners. The second game of the night was one that saw some big hitting from outside, with the first goal being recorded in the first minute of play. It came from a ball that went from a corner taken by Top X, where the Panthers defense got out, but the experienced Travis Wharton would gather on the left side an up and powerful hit from beyond the 18-yard box that rocketed the net and stunned the Panthers player. After that setback, the Panthers shot taken by Akeem Caesar rifled past the goalkeeper of Top X, who could hardly get a hand to it, as the scores were level 1-1 and the contest was on. In the 40th minute, a neat build-up would see Keon Hall getting a pass to Ryan Noel, who in a controlled move eased his way around two defenders on his right to take a ripper that rushed past the well-beaten Panther goalkeeper for a brilliant goal. That lead was taken in the final session. The Top X team earned a 2-1 win and kept alive their hope of advancing. Play continues Friday night with two more matches at the Mackenzie Sports Club. Reporting for the HGP Sportscast, I am Stanford Howard.
And to end the Sportscast, Director of Sports Christopher Jones in a press release congratulates Guyanese and West Indian players Shamron Hetty-Meyer, Sheffron Rutherford and Kimo Paul, who have been selected to play in the Indian Premier League 2019. Hetty-Meyer, who was selected by Royal Challengers Bangalore, and Rutherford and Paul were selected by Delhi Capitals in Tuesday's auction held in Jaipur, India. Director Jones said, and I quote, "All of Guyana looks forward to exciting performances from our trio in the marquee tournament and will be all glued to the broadcast as we follow their exploits. And we are assured that they will each represent our proud nation of world-class cricketing pedigree and the golden arrowhead with dignity and pride." End of quote. And that's all we have for this edition of the HGP Sportscast. But do remember, persistence can change failure into extraordinary achievement. Back to you, Javon. Bye for now.